FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
In an address to the Lambeth Conference in July this year, Chief Rabbi Sir Jonathan Sacks stressed the importance of what he called covenantal goods. That is, the concept that I win and you win, as compared to elements in our society of power or wealth, which mean I win, you lose. He went on to say, where do you find covenantal goods like love, friendship, influence and trust? They are born not in the state and not in the market, but in marriages, families, relationships, congregations, fellowships and communities. These are elements that are fostered and built up by religion. Sacks expressed it so eloquently that I shall use his words. It turns out that the very things that make Homo sapiens different, the use of language, the size of the brain, even the moral sense itself, have to do with the ability to form and sustain groups. The larger the brain, the larger the group. Neo-Darwinism call this reciprocal altruism. Sociologists call it trust. Economists call it social capital. And it is one of the great intellectual discoveries of our time. Individuals need groups. Groups need cooperation. And cooperation needs covenant, bonds of reciprocity and trust. Traditionally, that was the work of religion. After all, the word religion itself comes from a Latin root meaning to bind. What then happens to a society which is being advocated by the government when religion wanes and there is nothing covenantal to take its place? Relationships break down, marriages grow weak, families become fragile, communities atrophy, and the result is that people feel vulnerable and alone. If they turn these feelings outward, the result is often anger turning to violence. If they turn them inward, the result is depression, stress-related syndromes, eating disorders, drug and alcohol abuse. Either way, there is spiritual poverty in the midst of material affluence. If anyone in the audience does not believe these words, just go to a meeting here in Sydney of either Alcohol Anonymous or Overeating Anonymous, and there are many of them. And you'll find that the first thing they will tell participants is get some form of belief. It doesn't matter which religion you believe in, but you need to believe in something higher, in the awe which we have heard spoken about. So I think that this alone, in our present-day society, shows powerfully that people do need religion, just in the same way as people need air.